One of the best things about a trip to Southern California on US 66 is that it starts in Chicago. And nothing is more Chicago-ish than Michigan Avenue. Whoops. Or a walk along Wabash Avenue under the L. Or a ride on it around the Loop, navigating north high above Wells Street. This is the Chicago River, the world's largest business building, the Merchandise Mart. Chicago has 22 miles of lakefront staked out for fishing, boating, and general splashing about. They really live it up. Los Angeles is over 2,000 miles away, so next morning I get the country squire on the road and drive southwest to Springfield, the capital of Illinois, the town where Abraham Lincoln practiced law. 295 miles south of Chicago, we cross the old Mississippi into Missouri. St. Louis was named after a French king who was about as saintly as the FBI's 10 most wanted men. I'm a careful driver, and I take it easy in St. Louis. But I set the speed on my camera too slow. I look like an escaping bank robber. I leave St. Louis and continue west. I'm having a very nice trip. At Stanton, Missouri, I pull the country squire up to a cave. These are the Merrimack Caverns, which have lights, sidewalks, and characters like Jesse James and his brother. Route 66 rolls across a small corner of the Sunflower State, passing through Galena. A few minutes later, we enter Oklahoma. The Will Rogers Memorial is close to Claremore. The humorist who played in the Ziegfeld Follies and advised presidents was part Indian, which is what Oklahoma has plenty of. We're looking at a powwow at Tulsa. This group of tribesmen is probably loaded with college graduates. Dig it, cats, on that crazy drum. The little warriors are out to win a prize, probably a free oil well. Pappy tries his luck too, but runs us. Tulsa, on the banks of the Arkansas River, is a city of refinement, oil refinement. It's connected with Oklahoma City, 102 miles away, by the Turner Turnpike. There are over 2,000 oil wells in and around Oklahoma City, including some on the grounds of the state capitol. As we enter Texas, US 66 is a 4-lane divided highway. This Texas sign is a king-size target for tourist cameras. We roll on into Amarillo. We're just about here, halfway across the Texas Panhandle. Albuquerque is worth a good long visit for any tourist. But this time, I just paused for a look at the Pueblo-styled University of New Mexico. And then head west again. New Mexico is a plateau at the southern end of the Rockies. It's high and dry, which is how I'd feel if I ran out of gas here. About 100 miles west of Albuquerque, we come to the Continental Divide. You can read all about it in your encyclopedia. West of Gallup, we enter Arizona. Partner, this is Indian country, Navajos. Grandma makes the yarn, while Mama weaves the rug. This is the Painted Desert. You've got to be here personally to see and believe the vivid colors. In the Petrified Forest Monument, you can see and photograph newspaper rock. with the writings of prehistoric Pueblo Indians. They puzzle the scientists. Myself, I think this guy was bothered with a bedbug. The logs in this picture are petrified. Once they were wood, and now they're solid stone. In Flagstaff, visitors are welcome at the Lowell Observatory, where the planet Pluto was discovered in 1930. This planet is 3,800,000,000 miles from Earth. Only two kinds of people can understand figures that big: astronomers and tax collectors. US 66 takes us close to the Grand Canyon, so I decide on a sightseeing detour. When driving up long mountain grades, it's a good idea to drive 40 to 50 miles per hour or you'll overheat the engine. The books say this is a remote region. I don't argue, and I carry a spare supply of water. This is some project putting the Grand Canyon on a TV screen. It's more than a mile deep and 15 miles wide. Heading west again on US 66, we visit Kingman, Arizona. Then we detour north again on US 93 for a visit to Hoover Dam and Las Vegas. Could this be Las Vegas, Nevada? 20 to 1 says it is. By the way, if you're thinking of getting married, this is the place for fast action and a complete package deal. We return to US 66, leaving Arizona as we cross the Colorado River. We enter the Golden State 1,921 miles from Chicago and begin crossing the Mojave Desert. Before long, we arrive at an inspection station. The inspector's job is to prevent pests from entering California, but he can't do a thing about backseat drivers. The desert is alive with vegetation. It's alive with other things, too, so I prefer to look at specimens in this nice, safe garden. This guy is a lemon picker. And these gals are lemon packers. California makes more money out of its citrus industry than it ever took in from its gold mines. And now, Los Angeles. This is the city, within which is a Mexican quarter, Olvera Street, with all sorts of shops. And little sidewalk cafes. Lots of visitors head for the movie capital. This is Hollywood and Vine. A terrific attraction is the courtyard of Grauman's Chinese Theater, where stars of the film world have left their imprints in cement. Well, it's been right nice, but US 66 finally ends in the ocean suburb of Santa Monica. I figured I'd end this film with the usual sunset shot. But some folks will say, never mind the arty stuff. Go on out Santa Monica Boulevard and shoot it, like this, which gives us just 4 last words for this explorette. This is the end.